Hello, everyone. Welcome into the studios today, Dr. John Souza. You know Dr. Souza. Doctor, you've served our community for, what, 17, 18 years?
Since 1998, actually.
Wow. Thank you so much for your service to us. You helped a lot of people. We all in the community feel very comfortable coming to you, Dr. Souza. You're an excellent physician. You provide excellent care, good quality care. You have all along, but there's some big news on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen, with MedFirst Immediate Care and Dr. Souza. Share with us what the big news is. There's some transitions coming.
Sure. So, as everybody knows, I'm been kind of approaching a retirement age over the last couple of years, and been kind of along the way. I've been kind of looking for a way to transition my healthcare business over to some other professionals, and so over the last several years, I've talked to a number of different people out there in the industry that want to add to their existing urgent care operations, and not really been able to find a good fit. And good fit being a company that would look after my patients and serve them in the way that I have, and also look after my employees.
Yeah. And so here it is. You're about to retire, and you have found a company that you're comfortable with.
That's right, and it's actually a company that's out of Atlanta. It's a pretty well-known name around here, Piedmont Healthcare.
Wow.
And Piedmont has 150 plus urgent cares.
Yeah.
They're the top of the pile when it comes to urgent care systems, and I'm thrilled to be able to partner with them and be able to take care of my patients in all four of our communities we serve in Dublin, Eastman, Milledgeville, and in Macon. Yeah. And additionally, I'm really pleased with the way that they look after their employees. My employees are going to get far better benefits and so forth that I would ever be able to option as a small company.
Yeah, when you say the name Piedmont, most of us know we see them everywhere you travel. I mean, throughout states all around us, and so it's very esteemed name, hospitals and healthcare throughout.
They are, and they acquired the hospital up there in Macon some time ago, which was the Coliseum. Had over the years had changed hands several times through HCA Columbia and several others, but now Piedmont is managing that hospital in Macon, and it's actually a set of hospitals. It's Macon Northside, and it's the Coliseum and so forth, and then all the clinics associated with it, with the several different physician groups. And so we feel like that for us, this is a chance for us to really improve the quality of our health care, improve our ability to deliver, and improve access to the community in all of our sites.
So many of us use you as a physician. Whatever we need, we know we can call on you. We can come to the clinic. We can make sure, either through you, through your professional staff, that we get the care we need. What information do you want to provide to those of us who choose you as a physician?
So the composition of all the clinics in terms of the staff is not going to change. The same friendly faces are going to be there after the transition. And in terms of the urgent care process, I think we're going to actually see a significant improvement in the way that we get people in and out of the clinic. Piedmont has a very well-designed, efficient system to be able to get people in and out, and they prioritize the delivery of urgent care above all other services.
Yeah. So I'm sure there's some information you'll have out on your website we'll be able to go to, some questions, answers that'll be paramount. Will my information still be on file? Will I be able to come and get the same care progressively? Because when we come to you now, you know our history, and you know what our needs are, and you know how to take care of us on a routine basis. Many of us have issues throughout the year, throughout every couple of years, with sinuses, with different things with our bodies. And as we grow, we've become very comfortable with coming to you. And you say it won't change at all, but I'm sure there's some things that you want to tell.
Well, there are some changes that are going to come after the transition, and the transition period is going to be over the next month, and basically Piedmont on August the 1st will begin to implement all their policies going forward. And keep in mind that Piedmont is, their urgent care operation is specifically focused on the delivery of urgent care services. And well, what is that? That is a sick visit. That's when a person comes in with an illness or an injury, a workers' comp related injury, and also they provide a section of healthcare called occupational medicine, which means performing physical exams for employment, drug screens, and so forth, to work with the various employers around the communities to provide those services. So with that in mind, the Piedmont does not per se pursue providing primary care services. I have a pretty large population of primary care patients who also come to the clinic for their urgent care needs. When they're sick or they're injured or somebody in their family is sick or injured, they come to us. And that is exactly what Piedmont is all about, providing those services. They won't be providing primary care services in the future because that's not their mission. And consequently, that's going to mean for many of my patients, they're going to have to find a primary care doctor down the road to be able to provide their primary care needs. And at the same time, most people already know, and that's probably one of the main reasons why they came to my clinics to begin with, was that we were accessible almost 24/7. People can get to us and get the care they need. If in a regular doctor's office, if you're sick, then oftentimes you may wait 2 or 3 weeks just to get in and see the doctor. So, and that's where the urgent care comes in. When you need your blood pressure medicine refilled, regular meds filled, you need to go see your primary care doctor. Now, will we help somebody in a pinch that can't get to the doctor or is out of a medicine? Of course we will. There are some things that they don't do, again, in terms of primary care needs. Like, for example, they don't prescribe controlled substances, which means that people that require pain management will have to go to a pain manager. People who require controlled substances for attention deficit and other things like that will have to go to a healthcare specialist that does that. But at the same time, virtually all of our patients that are primary care patients come to us for their urgent care needs. And that's going to continue because there's no practical way that most people can see a primary care doctor in an urgency setting. And, as I've said 1,000 times to you before, we don't want our patients to go to the ER. We think that going to the ER for primary care needs or minor emergencies, that's like going to the airport to buy a hamburger. And nobody does that.
Yeah. And when you see the name Piedmont, you know you're going to get quality care. It's a very professional organization. They're well founded. They'll bring the proper care to us. And you'll be here to make sure the transition for everyone goes, very smoothly.
Right. And I really firmly believe that Piedmont will take what we've done to another level, both for our patients and for our employees. And that's the main reason why we're at this point in making this decision. So I think that the overall delivery of care is going to be better. It's going to be more efficient, and their professional standards are second to none. So I'm very, very thrilled to be able to make this change, and I think that going forward, our patients will be very pleased with it too.
Yeah. Anyone who knows you, doctor, knows you're very professional. It's not just care. It's not just a job to you. It's not just you're the doctor. You are a compassionate person. You want to make sure that you serve the whole person. You want to make sure that you're helping me when I come in to see you. And you'll talk about different issues. You make sure. So with that compassion that you have, people have to know that you're making the wisest decision to continue the clinics that you open with your blood, sweat, and tears.
That's right. And I think that, as I said before, the same people are going to be there. And one of the main things that drove me to work with Piedmont is that we share the same values about our commitment to excellence, the commitment to our patients, the commitment to excellence. And I think that Piedmont will find ways to make access even better. They want to expand in this region substantially. And so my role after the transition in August the 1st is going to be working with their management team and the development team to be able to increase the services in this area, add some more clinics, and I've been doing startups and clinics for the last 17 years. I've done about 12 of them, so it's kind of my second nature. So it's going to be a great opportunity for me as well to be able to add some more things to all these communities in terms of the healthcare delivery system.
Yeah, that immediate care is so important to everyone. You're able to go, you're able to see a physician, you're able to get help. You don't have to usually sit in very long of a line. You're seen efficiently, effectively, and you get the care you need immediately. And as you say, you've opened a dozen or more, and here you are with the opportunity to help other communities all around us. So when you see in the future the Piedmont name opening up in a town around us, you'll know that it's Dr. Souza, it's the professionals all over from Piedmont that are feeding into our smaller communities and able to help those people who need urgent care, because when you need it, you need it.
That's right. I'm going to kind of be the behind-the-scenes guy that kind of helps to facilitate that. And the people I've worked with so far with Piedmont have been second to none. I mean, they're just outstanding people. They share the same values and convictions and commitment to excellence that I have, and I think that's going to be a good process. I think it's going to work out real good for everybody.
Yeah. We're proud for you. We're pleased. I know as a community, I know I am personally, we are here at the station, that things have gone so well for you in the time. You've been such an ally for our community, for people all over. You've been able to help us through so much. So it gives us all confidence in Piedmont as well.
Well, and I have to say, it's really an honor and a privilege to be able to serve people in the way that I have. People trust you with their lives. There's nothing else that I know of that's more compelling than being responsible for somebody and their well-being. And so with that, it's been a really great run for me. I've enjoyed and I laugh when I'm out somewhere in the store and somebody walks up to me and says, "Hey, Doc, you remember me?" And I don't remember them. And they say, "Well, you did surgery on me 20 years ago," and they pull their shirt up and show me a scar. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, now I remember you now." And so, and there's rarely a day that doesn't pass that I have some kind of encounter out in the public like that. But I guess after being in medicine now for about 45 years, it's just part of it. But I do want to say to everybody too that we are posting this video on our website. We're going to post it on Piedmont's website. Our website is medplusimmediatecare.com. The Piedmont website is going to be piedmonturgentcare.org, and you can view these or view this video on the site. We're also going to be posting some frequently asked questions on the site to kind of reiterate some of the things we discussed today.
Yeah. So you can find all the information here on the screen. We want you to reach out. We want you to look on there. We'll be sharing this all over social media. So you share it with your friends and neighbors as well, so they have confidence in going forward that Dr. Souza Immediate Care is now Piedmont Immediate Care.
That's right.